The Roosters take on Manly this Saturday night. I'm Darcie McDonald, joined by former Panther and Rabbitoh Josh Mansour to preview this one. Josh, Roosters coach John Robinson won't be happy with his side's recent record against the top sides. What do you expect to see coming off that loss in Melbourne?
That was a disappointing loss.
It was.
They only completed roughly 60-something%, and you can't be doing that against the top sides in the NRL. And I think the Roosters, they're their own worst enemy at times. I feel like when the game gets tough, they almost self-implode, and I think the bigger guys, the leaders in that club, really need to stand up when there is a real grind and arm wrestle, and just to keep everyone stick to the process, stick to the same plays, simplify your footy, and once the other team, obviously, you force an error or a penalty, then you can go into attacking positions. And I feel like when it doesn't go their way, starts getting frustrated, errors start coming into play.
Well, big test this week because Manly are starting to find their groove, aren't they?
Yes, they are. They're absolutely soaring.
Yes. Well, over to Manly, and Tom Trbojevic was outstanding in the Seagulls' dismantling of the Titans. He looks back to full fitness now, which really increases Manly's chances of going a long way into the back end of the season, doesn't it?
Well, he was always the key in the past seasons. All the pressure was on his shoulders, but saying that, DC has been outstanding. He's like a fine wine. Luke Brooks is starting to find to own that number 6 jersey at the club, and their back line, they're getting troops back, which is, they've obviously had a few injuries in the early stages of the year, but they're flying now. They're really hitting their groove, they're hitting their straps, and this will be a perfect game for both teams, in my opinion, to see if they really believe that they should be in the top 4.
Game of the round, I reckon.
I think so too.
The past 8 matches, these two are 4-4, so tough to split. Which way are you going?
I actually don't know, Darcie. I really don't. I'll probably be leaning towards the Roosters. I think the bounce back effect. And I think they'll obviously, old cliche, go back to the drawing board and start ironing out a few deficiencies in their game last week against the Melbourne Storm. Listen, it was a tough game. I still feel like they were, in parts, better than the Melbourne Storm, who are obviously on top of the ladder, and I still feel like they're having just enough to overcome the Manly Seagulls this week.
All right, thanks, Josh. If you want to see this match live, simply go to nrl.com/tickets. If you can't get to the game, you can still watch it on Foxtel, Sky New Zealand or KO. Kickoff is at 7:35 p.m.